These are our dear friends and fellow sailors, Brian and Shelly. We met them in Bonaire when we first arrived to the island and became fast friends. We've had lots of adventures together since, usually involving boats and diving. Last summer, James helped us sail their beautiful monohull Aria from Bermuda to the Azores, which is likely the most beautiful place that I have ever seen. While exploring the Azores together, we got hooked on geocaching. What is geocaching? It's a worldwide treasure hunt where you use hints and GPS to navigate to cleverly hidden containers that usually have a logbook and little tokens left behind by other travelers. There are millions of geocaches around the world, and there are even dozens on Bonaire. So join us as we go geocaching in Bonaire, starting with the most famous cache on the island at the Hilma Hooker wreck site. Now, in the spirit of geocaching, I can't tell you exactly where it's located, but I will say that it is about 90 feet down, so you have to get to it pretty quickly. Luckily for us, James was the first to find it. A stone that says, "Make it a day to remember." Pretty cool. Here are the hints that we were given to locate this cache.
All right, so the hint on this particular geocache says read John 8:6 and John 8:8 in the Bible, okay? John 8:6, right, was the first one?
Yeah.
Jesus bent down and wrote with his finger on the ground. That's the first hint.
And does it say what he wrote?
Finger on the ground.
And as they continued to ask him, he stood up and said to them, "Let him who is without sin among you be the first to throw a stone at her."
Important.
I couldn't throw no stones, but I'm a sinner.
You got a hanger. You gotta that out.
But also, the woman that they were going to throw stones at was...
Oh, she was a harlot.
a hooker!
A hooker.
Oh!
No, she was a hooker.
There you go.
Hilma Hooker. Oh, Julia. We are tying it together.
We continued our journey south to the lighthouse, where we quickly located the cache and dropped some swag of our own inside the container.
We'll throw in our own swag now. There we go.
Next up, a visit to beautiful Lac Bay, where we learned that the word sushi means trash or garbage in the local language of Papiamentu. We dropped a little token into the geocache container and we were on the road again, making only a quick stop to say hello to another local who looked like he could use a snack. Peanuts.
I like peanuts too.
Our next cache was located close to a living monument that we had never seen, Bonaire's longest and oldest tree. The tree is around 30 meters in length and is located nearby Boca Washikemba, a beautiful area where the juxtaposition of water to the barren land is quite striking. The geocache itself was located somewhere in a nearby cave, but sadly, we failed this mission, mostly because of the bats.
You don't like bats? There's not a bat in here.
We ended our day with a final geocache victory at the iconic site 1,000 Steps.
The last geocache of the day. 1,000 steps. But first, sunset.
All right.
I found it! See what's in here. A carabiner? Always useful. All right.
All right.
Yay! Yay! We found it! Yay! Yay! Want to try your hand at geocaching? Download the app. Our friend Brian has placed a geocache on the island next to a blowhole. See if you can find it, and if you do, leave us a comment. Thanks for hanging out with us.